Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my new series in Gnadenthal, Manitoba. This is a new map by Iron Thunder, Gnadenthal Crossplay. This is a map based in Manitoba, southern Manitoba. It's an actual town. And I have looked this up on Google Maps. This is actually very close to well, within a couple hours driving distance of where I live, actually. And looking at this map, I have cross-referenced this map here to the actual map of Gnadenthal. That's how you pronounce it, Manitoba. So Altona is just east, about 2 miles, about a couple of kilometers, a mile and a half, 2 miles east, and then northwest of here would be Winkler, Manitoba. But looking at this little town, this is actual, as far as I can tell, the fields, this little creek is exactly where it should be in real life. This is really as close as you can get, I think, to a snapshot of what this spot in this area in Manitoba looks like. And as a matter of fact, these ditches are very much like the ditches we have out in the country. They're not too deep. They're fairly shallow. And actually, I don't mind them at all. I don't typically like maps with ditches, but these are not terrible. And so what do you start with new farmer? Well, actually, I have purchased kind of like the outside of the map for like 100 or these, it's kind of the roads and the little bits of blue. There's not a whole lot to the outside of the map, but this spot up here, it is like, what was it? $154. So I purchased that so I could just make things a little easier. But you get field 100, 117, 121, or at least it's field, yeah, it's one of those things where the numbers, yeah, the plots are numbered, but the fields are different numbered than the plot number. I think that's what it is, because houses all have plot numbers, and you can buy them individual land. Did I buy? Yes, I had to buy this piece of land because this was the piece of land you originally owned. And there's a grass field on there, but and your house was here, but I wanted my house up by the main farm, so I bought this piece of land. And when you buy this piece of land, you actually get a house with a sleep trigger. So I do believe anywhere where there's a house is also, the house has a sleep trigger once you buy the land. Anyways, and then you get yeah, that's it. So you get this. I haven't even went over here yet to see what's going on there, because I've been busy. I've been playing around on it a little bit already. So this quite possibly could be. I'm pretty sure this is going to be my last Let's Play on Farm Sim 22, unless something disastrous happens. But this has lots of, let's go over here, lots of new crops. Very exciting for me, along from the hard work that this modder, Iron Thunder, it was originally a 4X map, and he has converted it over to 2X, so I can play, well, not just me, so I can play on it, but anyone on a console can play it, and it's cross-play, so you can have multiplayer maps and etc., etc. But anyways, spelt, that's what we had on that field, and I have harvested that already. But millet, mustard, spelt, rye, triticale, alfalfa in all its different alfalfa, alfalfa hay, alfalfa silage, then clover, clover hay, clover silage. We got flax, peas. I've been planting peas and lentils. We also have mustard oil as a, and what is this? It's flax. Oh, must be I don't know. Interesting. Flax straw? Maybe? Anyways, we're going to have a good play around with this. I'm going to try out all the different crops but I have planted peas, and peas apparently do not require nitrogen. So I'm saving money on nitrogen, but I ran out of seeds. The seeder that came with this came with the farm, so I've sold some. I've purchased this case tractor. I've sold the other John Deere, and there was a New Holland. I bought this, and let's see what trailers, cultivators, disc harrows, seeders. You get this seeder that comes with it. It was already pre-filled, so it's like, okay, I'll use that. The planter comes with this. Planter plants the regular stuff. It's the seeder that plants all the new crops. So basically, you only need a seeder unless you want to do corn or something like that. I got the quick baler, and then the rest is just front loader and loader tools. Miscellaneous is my trailer attacher support, and I have the ISARIA Scout, the modded one. I am running precision farming, but I have to go. I bought some more seeds. I have to go and yes, these ditches are not annoying at all. I don't mind them. They're like quite literally, these are the kinds of ditches we have around here, even just outside of the city. I live on the edge of the city, and this is going to be has re-inspired me to do a Let's Play. So the store is just up here. I did find one small problem with the store area, although, you know what, I haven't watched Mr. CLP's or anyone's map review of this. I just kind of come in cold and just doing what I do and having a bit of fun. So it's going to be a fairly informal Let's Play. Fair warning, I'm not going to really... I'm just going to use stuff. If you have a question about a particular mod I'm using, I'll pretty much what I'm going to do is I have a bunch of mods that I typically use. Now, some of these are not the ones I typically use, but I have a list of mods. I'm going to copy and paste all of those in the description if you want to check them out. And those are typically the mods that either people ask most about or that I use the most. But one thing I did notice, the repair area here at the main store, there's no trigger. There's no trigger to sell your equipment. At least I couldn't find one. I may have to go back. I can't open none of these. Yeah, this is not a building you can go inside. This is just a... Although I can look in there, but you see there's grass. So it's a fake building. We have a debris crusher. I believe we can buy liquid fertilizer here. I just bought a... Oh, I wonder what's in there. I've already purchased my seed. And yeah, we'll come back and check it out. That looks like a fuel tank, but I don't think I can buy fuel there. I can buy fuel here. Okay. There we go. I have filled up on fuel. $32. Here's the store icon, but that's just purchasing. Or maybe, is this where? Yeah, this is just owned. Why does it go to owned items when I go here? That's weird. Oh, because I was there. I can buy vehicles. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, we'll meet you back at the farm. Alright, so here we are. We're going to dump this. If it'll let me. Will it let me? Oh, it's not going to let me put it in the... Oh. I'm going to have to do something about this silo. It's not a multi-fruit silo at all. Oh, dear. Alright. Let's do this the hard way. I'm so used to just putting stuff down or buying seed from a buy anything, and It's just, anyways. So we're gonna dump it here. I have a bucket. All right, let's park this. This map has 2 required mods, which I don't mind at all, because it is the Swather Pack and Pickup Header Pack by Bcbuhler. And so what that means is, well, once I buy the swather and the pickup header, I can swath crops, which is something that's actually was it was kind of funny. Growing up, I only ever seen that. That's the only way farmers farmed here. I didn't know there was another way. I didn't know you could direct harvest with the harvester headers that we have now. It's always been seeing the farmers swath the crops and then pick it up with that the pickup header that I will be using. Come on. So when I seen that, it was like, oh, what's all this about? Unless, of course, you're harvesting corn, and then corn is always a using a corn header to harvest corn, which my uncle was mainly did corn, so used to seeing that for sure. Come on, let's pick up this. Was it not going to let me pick up the rest of that? Or maybe it's not full. Okay, let's go see if we can fill up our cedar with this. So backwards. I should have bought a bag. But, oh. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do it like this. Right. Okay. Let's get that off. And let's go finish up planting peas in this field. What else was I going to say? Oh yes, swather, yes, that's all good. Right. So lots of other things, and of course, I did sell. It came with a John Deere, a John Deere harvester combine. We call them combines here. It's the only time I ever heard it called a harvester was when I started playing Farming Simulator. But anyways, yes, precision farming. As you can see here, I have already analyzed this field, and yes, peas do not apparently on this map, peas do not take any need any extra fertilizer. So there we go. I love the sound of this. Oh yeah. So let's go. I'm gonna pick this up and throw this in the truck, and we're gonna go check out. Ooh, that's not gonna stay there. There we go. I don't think it'll drop down, but oh, maybe it does. Yes, it does. Excellent. Do a little cross country through the ditch, as most farmers do, anyways. Around these parts, I'd say. Let's go check out. I'm going the wrong way. Where is my? No, I am going the right way. Oh yes, way down there. Field 38. Let's go check out Field 38. So, if you are wondering, maximum 50, that's not miles per hour, that is kilometers per hour. We are in Canada here, and that is a very authentic looking sign. So we're going to go down here, a little side road, which is, I do believe, on the map, actual roads. Now some of these might, now this one, yeah, this one probably doesn't end like this, but I'm okay with that. Let's see, we are over, what is this? The potatoes. Oh God. All right. Well, there was. Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense now. I did have a potato harvester and a planter, etc. that came with this base, yeah, base equipment. That makes sense now that it was the reason I didn't know, because there are a lot of brown kinds of crops. So barley, I believe, this is barley, but sorghum looks very close to the color of potatoes, and it really doesn't actually tell you what's in each. So we're gonna have to go and just plow that in and plant whatever, because I am not. Let's go down this little the main road in Gnadenthal. This is the main town road. Houses on each side, nice little community. And of course I'm speeding like crazy. And here's our little intersection. Here's our farmyard right here. Kind of right in the middle of town, actually. Yeah, so we have this silo. I'm going to find another silo that we're going to, yeah. Right, so I'm going to park up. So this is the straw from the spelt. Is this are these liftable? Oh, darn it, yeah. Oh, thank goodness. I forgot they were liftable. With the quick bale, yeah, that's okay. Good. Right, liftable. Excellent. My brain is going to mush because I forget these things. All right. We're going to have to go. I love this. We're very likely going to get some versatile equipment because, well, because. So I'm going to go and plow in. Or not plow. Let's see. Do we need plowing? Plowing needs plowing. Oh, it needs plowing. So does the field I just seeded. Darn it. Right. Okay. Well, so much for the cultivator. I'm going to need a plow. So I have to go get a plow. And of course, my favorite plow, Mr. Plow, Mr. Plow. Plows. It's going to be the SP10M Unreal, I do believe, by Ridiculous Dominick. I do believe, if I remember. Mulcher, no, mulch and plow, yes, I think so, but we're going to have to make it. You know what? We're going to leave that red. We're going to go with. Are we going to go with chrome? Does not really show up. That's kind of silver. Silver tines. That color. Why not? Let's go ahead and get that one. All right. So, it is not. I'm going to have to go get it with. This one is fast. Oop. Oh, is he done? He is done. Right. Now, what do we want to plant in that far-flung field of ours? And yes, the field sizes here are as close to accurate as I can tell from the actual map. Yeah, if you want to go check out, just put in Gnadenthal, Manitoba, and it will on Google Maps, and it will show you, and you can compare them, and they are near as identical as you can get. But anyways, we're going to have to plow that field first anyways. All right, let me go grab the plow, and we'll meet you out by the field. Which there we go. That's what we're going to use. All right, well, here we are at our field, and we're about to plow in all of these potatoes. Just like that. And we're mulching and plowing at the same time, so we'll get a little bit of bonus on the yield potential, at least anyways. We should. And I'm not sure what our oh, I have not soil sampled this, so I have no idea what our fertilizer. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, I gotta go soil sample this before I start planting. Alright, so here we are at a field. I do believe it's square, yes. 2 shots should do it. I didn't get the biggest modded soil sampler since the fields are, for the most part, at least the ones I can afford right now, are still fairly small. So we're starting out small. I didn't cheat in any money. Did not. I just sold off the equipment and some land. And so no government subsidy signs were used or harmed in this series. Is typically what I usually do when I start on a map. I sell off the stuff I don't like and buy stuff I do like. And yeah, if there's land I don't like, I'll sell that off and purchase the spots of land that I do like, etc., etc. So let's get this parked to the side. And what is this? This looks like, oh, this is sorghum. Okay. And this over here is oats. That looks, I don't know about you, but I mean, it is still kind of 2D, but some of the plant, maybe it's been too long since I've played, looked closely. Well, I play it all the time, more or less. I mean, anyways, let's get this guy. Oh, wait a minute, I have to send in the samples. I keep forgetting I need to do that. Right, I have to open it up. L1 and triangle. Yes, some of the samples have been sent. Right. So, very nice. There we go. Soil samples have been analyzed. Is it going to tell me here? No. But it will tell me up here what our soil is like. And potential's good. Loamy sand, sandy loam. Let's see here. What is our nitrogen? It's not giving me any nitrogen plowing that in. That's concerning me a little bit. All right, well, what are we going to plant? Now that is the next question. I'm not going to do peas. Let's scroll back and start at the beginning, shall we? Let's do that, whatever that is. I'm not familiar. Wait a minute. Where? There. Okay, I'm not familiar with all the different. Well, it starts out with millet here, so let's do that. Let's go with, I believe that, yes, millet. All right. We're going to see what that is like, and I suspect we're going to run out of seeds on this as well. What is our seed? Not available for millet. Oh, that's interesting. But we're going to use up a whole bunch of, so it's maximum. Is it using up any seeds at all? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. It is using up seeds. It is using up our fertilizer quite quickly because it is at 150 kilograms per per hectare. So that's going to be that's going to chew up our our fertilizer. But there we go. So it's a fairly narrow field, but quite long, as you can see, obviously here. How's our lime? pH is good. Okay. pH is good. Good. Right. So, yes. So what's in our future? I have turned seasons off, even though it was tempting, but unfortunately, or fortunately, this is not real life, and I don't have to wait a whole year for to be able to plant a crop. So we are going to keep the visual seasons on, so hopefully we'll get some snow at some point or whatever like that, etc., etc. But I'm just going to plant as I see fit and go through the motions, or go through the crops like that, and yeah, just see how we make out, progressively get different equipment. So I will be a little preview for harvesters. What am I going to use for a harvester? Well, we are going to use this. We just got this recently. As a matter of fact, it came out the same day as this map did, and I was like, oh yes, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be running a gleaner on the new map. And since let's see, it'd be under mowers. Because the Eggco swather, we're going to have to swath our fields. So this is going to be a must, and I believe it's in headers. So we're going to, yes, the pickup header. We're going to, which one is it going to be? The one class, ideal, massy, CNH, OEM, metal. We might have to go with the Swathmaster generic one and color it up. Gleaner colors. But that's in the future. We don't have anything we need harvesting yet. And I didn't have, at the time, I was just trying it out to see, it's like, is it, I'm going to like this map? And I do. There's no fences, or if there are fences, they're very minimal. I know that I had one viewer really wanted me to do a series on the extreme cow farm map, and I was looking at it. It just, I wasn't feeling it. Sorry to I forget who it was offhand. You know who you are. And I just had done a mega cow series, the last series I did, so I'm a little bit cowed out. And this one has a whole bunch of new crops that I just have to try out. So, and it's close to home. It's the closest map to where I actually live, as I have seen on for sure on console. I know there was one called Red River, which is actually that one was a little further away, because this is not. That was on the border of Canada-US border, but that was a PC only. But anyways, here we are. So we're going to be, we're almost done plowing this in. And we'll be running out. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for... I have to figure out a better system of getting those seeds and transporting. I think I might have to, yeah. See, I did not download, oh, this is, hit the ditch! I did not download Yoss's Liftable, any of the Liftable stuff, or did I? No. So I think I'm going to have to go back and do that. I'm going to have to get some Liftable bags, seed bags, and just throw them in the back of the truck, and just take them to the farm. I think that's what I'm going to do. But anyways, yeah, how are we doing on... well, we're doing not too bad, actually. Let's not have him do that at the end of the... At the end of the row. There is a road there with a ditch right at... Now this is also very typical of a lot of fields around here. Is the farmer will farm literally right up to the edge of the ditch, which is municipal land and not farmland. So the farmland is being made use of right to the very extent of its usefulness. Every inch used. So let's... Oh, why? I didn't turn it on. What a dumpkopf. A dumpkopf! Of course, that is... Perhaps anyone who knows that. My dad always called me that. He was German. High German and Low German. If anyone's from Manitoba, you know what that means. Anyways, he did... Not too often, but when I did something stupid, he called me a dumpkopf. And if I ran around without any clothes on, I was a Bcbuhler. So some of you may know what that is too. I'm sure some of you do. I know some of you do know what that is. Or where that is from. But anyways, I am revealing my age. There we go. Alright. I'm going to finish this up. And I think we're going to wrap up this first episode because I don't want it to be too long. I'm going to continue planting this field, and we're going fairly slow. I didn't want to go over the top crazy OP right off the bat. At some point I might add a few more you know, modifications here and there. We might get a different seeder. I definitely want to get a different seeder because this is okay for what we have now. We have fairly small fields, and this will be fine. I will just follow him along. He's going along nicely. I do like that. I don't have to go 1,000,000 miles an hour. Just sometimes just a little bit faster than 9 miles per hour would be nice. But anyways, there you go. Episode 1 of Close to Home. I think I'm going to call it Close to Home, this series. Close to Home on Gnadenthal by Iron Thunder. Thank you so much, and thanks for watching. Please feel free to leave a comments or questions. And remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.